Well, as you mentioned, Sabrina, you are moving out west. Now you're going to show us how we can get sort of a cozy West Coast vibe happening in our homes.
Absolutely. And this goes to say that it's not necessarily coastal beach, because that would be completely different.
Yes.
A lot more pared down, light, airy, billowy linens.
Yeah.
But to me, this is the Pacific Northwest. This is the coastline where you're going to find mountains, you're going to find a little bit of ocean, all of the good stuff. So first and foremost, I think it should be inspired by nature. Yes. So ironically, actually, the Bro Laws picked the exact same wall color as I did. Kendall charcoal.
So good.
I know.
It's great.
And I actually found this because I took a photo last time I was out west, and I was trying to find the hue for that kind of mossy forest, a little bit misty, gray, mysterious, and that's the closest I found.
It's perfect.
That is actually pulled from a nature photo that I took myself on the coast.
That is lovely. And being inspired by nature means that you'll always be on track and on trend, because nature is the best inspiration you could possibly use.
That's such a good point. And that's why I feel like West Coast style is so easy, because it does pull so much from nature. So starting with that wall color, we have a nice neutral rug. And then obviously I have so many decorative elements that are inspired by nature. You can even grab driftwood from the ocean, curate yourself. You can buy so many great pieces these days. Things like ferns, which are so plentiful out there. Yes. Bringing all of that nature in, right down to the decor of the cushions, and even this sofa. So it's a sofa here, but it's a modular piece from IKEA, where you can mix and match anything, different colors of fabrics. In fact, you can take this side off, move it to the other side. You can switch them around. This ottoman can go in between them. Which brings me to the second point, which to me, West Coast style feels more escapist and a little bit more celebratory of just conversation. It's not so much about the technology and the grind. You are kind of here to just blend in more and just kind of get rooted. So I wanted to pick a piece that was kind of inspired by like conversation. I can imagine two people sitting here. Maybe instead of the TV here, it's actually a view of the mountains, grabbing a book, getting a little bit more cultured and inspired by the actual indigenous cultures and people, and just to me, that's what the essence feels like. So I didn't want to have a lot of technology in this space. So it's basically, it's being invested in the space that you're in, and I think that idea is beautiful. I mean, we should all sort of take that as a key, like that's the way to live. Be invested in the space you're in, be invested in your community, be invested in your nature, your surroundings, and be aware of it. I like the non-tech. We have a very non-techy house. Nice. And yeah, it's great because we're forced to speak to each other. Exactly. Which isn't always great, but it is what it is. We love, it's okay. That's how you learn and
we're
grow.
Together. We're a family. So this is beautiful. I love the conversational. But what I like about it is the coziness. Yes. This looks loungy. It looks like I'm going to take off my shoes and chill. Totally. And you can layer it up, right? Like all of these are actually come off, so you can add as many pillows as you like, layer it in and out. And what I like about this is it transitions so nicely into winter. I know it already feels like winter, even though we just pretty much came out of summer here. Right. But this is what it's all about for me, is that layering look. So easily, if you swap these out with some lighter cushions and a lighter little throw rug on top, you can go summer. And you can have more blooms and flowers, but it's such an easy thing to transition into winter or the holiday season. Yes. When you start with neutrals, like this great rug also from IKEA, and then you layer on maybe a little hint of red because you have a green sofa, a little bit more dramatic, deep pieces, and you can easily see that you could put some decor up there, more holiday themed, more winter appropriate, and just layer it in or layer it out and peel it back. Really nice, beautiful wool throws, and you're good. Start your fire if you got a fireplace. Absolutely. But all good, beautiful West Coast vibe there, Sabrina. Thank you.